I'm gonna come clean. Like a lot of chefs, desserts are not my forte. It's the science of it, it's the patience of it. I just like to be a wee bit erratic and throwing this, throwing that. I suppose like a lot of chefs and a lot of cooks, you know. But Eton mess is foolproof. It's absolute foolproof. You'll see it yourself here. Everyone can whip a bit of cream. The sugar, you used to see the little technique of just sweetening the berries a wee bit. That's lovely, do that. And if you really want to be indulgent, slice up a little bit of viennetta and stick it in there. I don't do it in this dish, but when no one's watching at home, I definitely do it, all right? Enjoy. Okay, so first thing for the Eton mess is we're going to start the cream. Swim with about 1.5 litres of cream. You can add a little bit of vanilla essence to that, a little bit of vanilla pod, but I find whenever we're using the meringue as we go through the rest of the recipe, that it's not really necessary to have any more sweetness in there. They're going to get a lot of flavour out of the berries. And turn it up all the way up high, and just keep an eye on it for about 3 to 4 minutes. And that's it, perfect. That's exactly what we're looking for. What you're looking for with the cream here is just a nice, heavy set. Okay, because obviously whenever we're going to be adding the berries and the meringue, it's going to thin it out slightly. The next thing then we're going to rock onto is the berries. Now, you'll find whenever you get into the depths of the summer, the berries are fully ripe and they don't have that little sour aftertaste or what have you. But I tend to, even just, I suppose, more for presentation purposes, I tend to add a teaspoon or two of castor sugar. And we're just going to give that a wee bit of a mix. And what I have here is just blueberries, strawberries, and raspberries. Now, what it does is it takes that slight little bitterness out of the berries, but equally, it's going to give us a lovely wee glaze. And you'll find just at the end of the finished product, you're just going to have that lovely wee sheen. Just gives a nice wee finish to the dish, you know. That's exactly what we're looking for. Okay, so set that aside. And then we're going to take over just our larger bowl. Now what I have here, just simple store-bought meringue nests. Again, if you are fond of making meringues, you're making roulades, and again, in Food for the Soul, we have a lovely recipe in there for meringue roulade. If you've got the ends of the meringue, you can set them aside. Keep them little end bits, little broken up bits. Don't discard them, don't throw them out, because they're perfect for this dish. And that's exactly what we're looking for in the Eton mess, okay? So that's that. Just set these aside a wee bit, and we're going to go back to our cream. Now, we're going to put in almost half of our cream to this, a little bit less than half. We're going to keep the rest for finishing and presenting. And now, the whole point of this dish is actually, it's messy. So just give that a nice big mix. And the key thing here is to use a bowl so much bigger than what you actually need, because obviously you don't want it falling all over the place. And there we go. And it's literally that simple. Now you'll obviously find from the meringue there's no need to add any icing sugar, castor sugar, or anything to the cream, because you're already going to have a fair whack of sweetness in there. So then we just start to spoon that in. Now don't worry about it looking a wee bit messy for now, because that's just how we're going to finish it. You'll see where we kept the excess berries. So that's it. We'll set that aside. So what I have here now, it's just a little star nozzle. If you have the plain nozzle, that's fine as well. Generally a number 7, number 9, thereabouts, anything at all. Once it's got a decent size opening. So disposable bag. We'll go back to our cream. So holding the bag like so, fold it down over your hand, put the spoon in, and then just use your fingers from the inside to claw out the cream. Keeps it nice and neat and tidy. Clawing it back out. So then, just starting from the edge, just go in a nice, steady rosette stream all the way around the lip of your serving bowl. Taking your time. Turning the bowl as you go, tucking it right in, and then just going back to the glazed berries, spooning them right into the center. And there you have the simplest dessert you could ever put together, is a mixed berry Eton mess for the whole family.